Hey guys, so we're going to do a full body workout, 10 to 15 reps of the exercise for 2 to 3 rounds, depending on your fitness level. It's a full body, so we're going to go through 9 exercises. I'm going to provide modifications within the video, so if you're trying to follow along, it'll be a little bit harder because I'm doing instructions for some of the exercises. So write it down. In the description you can copy and paste and save the workout. But for beginners, it's really good to go through the instructions so you know how to do the exercises and listening to the verbal cues that I say throughout all my videos. So the first one we're going to do is push-ups. So just into plank position, up, and you want to make sure that your head is not sagging between your shoulders, like your shoulder blades are caving in. You want to make sure your head is neutral and you're pushing up through the shoulder blade. So this is really important with the push-ups, so you're not injuring or causing pain throughout the shoulders. So what you can do is, if you're caving, push up through the shoulder blades, head neutral, core engaged, squeeze, and right now I'm showing you the modification one, off the knees and then down. So your body moves in one motion. It's not sagging with the back, or it's not caving with the shoulders. So you want to push up through the shoulders, engage the core, and push up. So if that feels good and you don't have any shoulder pain, or if you do, you can try to change up the positioning of your hand. So either more narrow, wider, where your elbows flare out more, or wide. I don't encourage this one, but if it doesn't cause you any pain, it should be fine. Where this one, your elbows flare out more like this, you come down into a T position. So it's up to you. If that doesn't feel comfortable either, you can go off the bed. So off the knees is probably the best one for beginners, or if you don't have upper body strength, which a lot of people don't because we're usually leg dominant anyways. So you can go push up position, more in the upright position, depending on the strength of your chest. So plank, so straight, core engaged, shoulders up away from the neck, head neutral, and you're going to come down in one motion. So again, your head's not caving, your shoulder blades are not caving, or your back is not arching. Okay, so you push up through the shoulder blades, core engaged, head neutral, come down and up. Good. So if that feels easy, you can come up on to your feet and be more in an inclined position like this. So again, shoulders pushed up, head neutral, core engaged, and come down. Okay. So 3 different ways of doing it depending on, again, your upper body strength. Push-ups again, we're going into flat. So you're laying flat down on the ground. Either, again, you can come up off the knees or off the feet. So down on the ground, hands planted, head neutral, core engaged, and either up on the knees or up on the feet, push up. See, that's off the knees or up full. Woo, I did a little bit of a wiggle on that one. Okay, so down, down, engage, and push up. So I'm probably do 2 or 3 of those right now based off my fitness level at this point. So squeeze, core engaged, and up. Ooh. So once you start losing form, then you can just drop down to your knees and finish off the push-ups this way. So up, engage, shoulders, head neutral, push up. Good. You switch up, again, switch up your hand positioning depending on what feels best for you for your push-ups. for your shoulders. I have two shoulder injuries, so for me, the more narrow push-up feels more comfortable. It feels more secure. The wider you go is not the best for anyone who has previous shoulder injuries. Closer to your body is probably the safest positions. Okay, push-ups again. Oh my God. So incline, we're gonna go into an incline, slow down. So you're gonna get into a plank position, head neutral, shoulders pushed up, core engaged, and slow down, touch, and then explode up, fast up. So again, you can drop down to your knees. So slow down. So shoulders, core, head. Slow, and then push away. Okay? So engage, slow, push away. Feeling good? Oh, that went too fast. Okay, slow, and push up. Okay, if that's feeling good, you have the strength that feels good, come down slow, and then explode off. So looking like, if that's too easy, again, trying off the bed, like in a plank position on the feet, shoulders, core engaged, head neutral, down, and then explode. Okay? So slow, engage, slow down, and explode up. Woo! So 10 of those, 10 of each one. And then we're gonna go into lateral lunge. So a side lunge, so stepping to the side, you're breaking at the hip here, legs stay straight, and you're pushing into this glute, tracking the knee over the foot. So you don't wanna be wide or caved in like this. Okay, so knee, hip, toe. Knee, hip, toe, and then push into the side of the glute and up. Okay, woo. Down, push into the hip, knee tracks over the toe, pushing into the side of the glute, down as far as you can go, keeping the core engaged. So you don't want to be hunched over. We're engaging the core, pushing into the side, head neutral. Don't be looking down or looking high to the sky, just a neutral head position push up and up. Okay, side view. So stepping to the side, breaking at the hip, knee tracks over the toe, pushing into the side of the glute, core stays engaged, and head is neutral. So your hand positions can either just be on the side, or if you like the movement pattern, kind of like this. So just however it feels comfortable for you. This is more of an athletic movement pattern. So, okay. And that's how it increases. So 10 per side, okay? And so that's lateral lunges and then forward lunges. So standing tall, stepping forward. You don't want to step too short either. Okay, so when you're, I'll step this way. So when you're stepping forward, step forward, down. Don't be banging, your knee on the ground, okay? That needs to be in control. So lunging, stepping forward, breaking at the knee, and dropping the back knee down. So if you're focusing on the glute, you want to have a more forward lean like that, and it engages more in the glute when you're more forward like this, but core's engaged and up. So coming more straight down, focuses on the quads. You feel that burn down on the quad and straight up. So it's not forward, that's glute. Straight down is more quad. So, or just stepping. So just step, break in, push back up tall. Lunge, push back tall. Another modification for any of the lunging exercises, if just stepping forward is too hard, you could use the bed as a prop or the back of the couch or something. So step to the side like this, okay? If you need more balance, just using a prop is okay. We're all on our own fitness journeys. You can even do it when you're going forward. So like this, and then helping push yourself back up, okay? And then same with, and then we're gonna go into reverse lunges. So back and up, back and up, okay? Again, if that feels good, the modification is too easy, just coming back into a back lunge. So just stepping back, I'm alternating my legs. Now, you wanna make sure that you are alternating legs. When I say 10 to 15 reps, it's per side, per limb, mostly with lower body. If we're doing anything alternating, you want to make sure you're doing the other side, unless you're going to have one massive leg and one smaller leg. So you just want to make sure that you're alternating anything if you're doing anything one side versus the other. Okay, so reverse lunges. Okay, and now we're going to go into planks. So a lot different talking through the movements instead of my voiceover. So I'll see which one I like. I don't know yet. All right, plank position. So again, it's similar as when you're gonna do a push-up. So coming to a flat back. Okay, so you're not, butt's not up in the air. You're flat back, and then up off the knees. Oh, okay, that's so weird. Up off the knees like that, okay? And you're gonna hold. Again, you wanna make sure that your shoulders are not caving. You're up, pushed up, core's engaged. If that's too hard and you're feeling weak and your back starts caving, it's okay, you can drop down to your knees. And your butt can't be sticking out. It needs to be tucked under so your core is engaged. So from there. And to make it even more challenging, coming down onto the elbows, making sure that your shoulders are over your wrists, your back is straight, toes tucked under, shoulders pushed up, head is neutral, and squeezing everything, engaging everything, pushing up. So make sure that your back's not caving, your shoulders not caving, you're pushing up, okay? You don't want your back just caving down, okay? If that's happening, drop to your knees and push up, or just come out and take a break, okay? You don't want to do anything with bad form just to get through reps or through any of the exercises. So safety always comes first, and a big part of that is the technique of the exercise, to make sure you're doing it correctly and avoiding injury. That's our main priority, is avoiding any injury when doing exercises, because you want to do it correctly, and that's why I'm providing the instructions in the videos, because I know a lot of people are going to be cooped up and bored during the quarantine. So yeah, anyways, let's get going. The next one is a bear hold plank, bear hold. So we're gonna get up into all fours. So your knees are over the hips and your shoulders are over your wrists, okay? And I'm gonna slip if I'm on the carpet like this. Oh, let's go this way. Okay, so yeah, that's good. So again, shoulders are not caving, you're pushed up, head is neutral, core tucked under, so you're not arching your back, you're tucked under, engaging the core. And you're gonna tuck your toes under, can't really see it in this position, oh well, and you're gonna engage. And if this is challenging enough, stay here. Just keeping pushing up through the back, so engaging that core, pushing in. If that feels easy or it feels good, you can lift your knees up just a little bit off the ground. So you're not up in the air and your back isn't sagging just to get through it, okay? So again, push up, head neutral, and lightly lift off the knees. And you can break. Engage and up. So depending on your fitness level, either you can stay up, keeping good position, good form. So your back's not caving, your shoulders aren't caving. If you're feeling fatigued at all, stop, take a rest, and come back up into it. We all start somewhere, and these exercises will help build the foundation for the rest of the exercises we're going to get to, because we're going to increase the difficulty of the movements. If you've been following along the videos, then there's a progression to all of this, so it all progresses. So building from the bottom so that we can get better throughout the time that we're working out. Last one, dead bug. So this one could be challenging just in itself, just to even get into the position. So if you're just starting off, you can prop your feet up against a bed or the back of a couch or a wall even. Okay, so in this position, your feet are up, your knees 90 degrees, your hips are 90 degrees. We're not like this. Okay, so we're bent. So we want to tuck our core under, pushing our hips into the ground. So imagine your belly button is getting pushed right into the floor. Your neck tucked under, like so you're not craned up. Your neck is tucked under, core is tucked under, and arms up. So we're not like up here. We're straight up and down, shoulders, wrists. Okay. So it looks like a square U. That feels good. Pushing the core into the ground. That feels good. And you feel like, okay, I could do that. That's easy. We'll go away from the wall. Okay. So push the core into the ground, hips tucked under. So we're not arched where like you could feel like you stick your hand in your back. Okay. You want to make sure that you can't fit anything under your back. It's pushed to the ground. So your hips tucked under. Okay, so core is engaged. When you tuck your hips like that, you turn on the core more. So hips tucked under, arms up, and you could lift one leg. Again, right through the core. Feels good? Lift the other leg. Pull it in, keep that core pushed down to the ground. Okay? Only increase the exercise when it feels comfortable and it's easier to do. If you're feeling like any of the exercises are challenging, just go back down to the modification one and build yourself up. The breakdowns are really good. For me, my upper body is terrible for me personally right now. All right, so if that feels good, so stay tucked in and lift the other foot. So again, making sure that there's no arch in the back. It's pushing down to the ground. Knees 90 degrees, toes, ankles 90 degrees, and hips 90 degrees. Shoulders in line with your wrist. Again, hips tucked under, cores engaged. Hold. That feels good. And you feel like you can hold it for a lot longer. Then we could stretch it out and bring it. Okay, so bring it down and in. So if you're noticing, if you go to here and your back starts lifting, bringing it back down and only go a little bit. Just push out just a little bit and pull back in. Out a little bit and back in. The smaller the movement is better than doing a bigger movement with bad form, okay? So pushing the hips under, engaging the core, shoulders stacked, reaching out as far as you can go and pull back in. Do not let that back lift. Okay, so you're making sure you're alternating. Okay, whatever your ability is, that's what you do without the back lifting off of the ground. Okay, that feels good. You could do the more advanced movement, which is alternating arm and leg. So opposite, so left foot up, left foot up, right foot up, okay? And bring it in together. So alternate in, alternate. Again, making sure your back is not lifting off the ground. It's staying pushed into the floor. And that's it. So 10 of each, whatever one feels the best for any of the positions, any of the modifications. This is your workout. It's a personalized workout. And full body, we'll always do full body workouts. And I'm also going to include more videos with a breakdown of a lot of the big movements like squat, deadlift, lunges, planks. Each exercise I wanted to create an own video for it with the descriptions and modifications and form and stuff like that. And also, if you're loving these workouts and you want to maybe know a specific thing about a workout or have a specific request, I'm open, I'm all ears, I'm willing to make any videos. Just let me know, send me a message. Yeah, all right, bye.